What do you think makes Aristo Aristo?
What I think makes it unique is it's a very proactive company rather than a reactive company.
It's sharp, it's forward thinking, it's together, it's going from strength to strength. I think the people really make Aristo.
It's not about what we can do for the company, but what the company can do to support us, knowing that with our growth personally as a team, that Aristo grows also. And that's the total reverse of anything that we've experienced before with other companies that we've been a part of.
Walk me through a normal day, if there is one, for you as a top performing agent at Aristo.
Oh, look, the day starts with me getting up and going, getting Renee her coffee, while she can have a few minutes of extra beauty sleep, like to look after Renee first and foremost.
He does get me a coffee every morning. It's lovely. And so it does start with a good coffee. We get together, Michael and I, we contact Linda, our sales associate, we look at the diary, we go over the listings, where are the listings at, what's happening with the marketing, what's happening with the price, what's happening with the market in general, the economy.
For us, it's all about looking and working with a proactive calendar as opposed to a reactive calendar. We need to be one step ahead of where everything is.
What pulled you over to Aristo? What sort of made you ready to leave where you were?
It was through discussions that we realised it was really an opportunity to change the way we did business, to create our own business under the Aristo umbrella, to offer better value to clients in Wanganui.
When we were at a different company, I was watching Aristo and I could see their marketing and how they did things. You were a buyer, you'd go to the property, you would receive automatically all information in your email. It was streamlined. And I watched that and I felt that the other companies weren't doing what Aristo was doing. And so coming over to Aristo was the best move for us. We don't look back. We are so pleased we made the move.
How does the support at Aristo help you succeed?
Yeah, so we're very fortunate, with our BSM, who's Brendan, absolutely outstanding. And, we know he's a phone call away, and that if we need to call him 9 times out of 10, he'll answer. The 10th time, he'll come back to us ASAP. And that direct line of communication ensures that we have no delays in getting any potential issues resolved. We find the support is absolutely outstanding, and beyond that as well, for things through the tech team also. At any level, if we require support, it is always there, and we've never had any real delays or things that have caused us any problems.
How does the technology at Aristo make your jobs as top agents easier to do?
So what always took so long was the preparation for getting the property onto the market. Usually it would be about 10 days. By the time you've received the photos, you would have to upload them, you would have to write the script, there was so much you had to do. So we don't do any of that now. We have a team that uploads the photos and edits them, another team that uploads the video, edits the video and uploads the video. So it's been really helpful. So the tech side is brilliant at Aristo.
Well, it makes our jobs possible. Without the technology, we wouldn't be able to perform the way we do. So being able to draw up an offer through the app in a matter of moments rather than sitting at a desk putting together a manual agreement, we have and do often draw up offers in between open homes. It's that fast. At any given time, we're managing 30 to 40 listings live, and you can't do that without the technology that speeds things along.
How has Aristo, or selling with Aristo, changed your earning potential as an agent?
It's grown it exponentially. As an agent, your most valuable sellable commodity is time, and if you haven't got time, then your earning potential is very limited. And again, going back to the technology side of things, because it gives us time, it means that our earning potential really is unlimited. You will always get out of it what you put into it, and real estate's an incredible industry where it just holds so true all the time. If you want a balance of lifestyle and limited earning, you can have it. But if you want to really strive and sell, 7, 8, 10 properties a month, you can do so. Aristo allows you to do it, and your earning potential is uncapped.
How do you go about setting yourself apart from the marketing perspective?
So when it comes to the marketing side of things, with the Bournes in the Aristo umbrella and how we wanted to be perceived within, the Wanganui region, it was about making sure we were on trend, our colours were trending, everything aligned nicely, sharp fonts. We made sure that we were looking good and looking the part. We knew what we wanted to achieve. We knew the look and style we wanted to get out there to the public within the Wanganui region. We then knew how to do it and how to achieve that, and that attracted vendors that were wanting to use us as their agents, as they had the confidence in us to be able to market their property.
How have you gone about doing that as top agents with a premium approach, and then how's that been received with that and then the Aristo offering?
Yeah, sure. So there was a misconception out there that because it's a discount agency that you're discounting the level of service, or you're discounting the quality of marketing that you're putting forward, or we wanted to dispel that entirely, and we're very fortunate that we've got Renee's skill set, who was able to do bespoke marketing under the Aristo umbrella, but is very much individualised as the Bournes, and it's being targeted at that, not the upper end of the market in terms of the value of listings, but for those people who want the perfect balance of quality and value. Aristo is a market leading offering. It's undeniably excellent, and being able to tie in marketing that really goes above and beyond what anyone else in Wanganui under any umbrella can offer sets us apart and gives almost a premium approach, but at a real value offering.
How would you describe the feel of the company and working under the Aristo umbrella?
Supportive. Without hesitation, that is the first word that comes to mind. Nothing is too much trouble. You ask a question and an answer comes back to you, ASAP. And it's only through support that we can grow mutually.
What flexibility do you feel like you have now working with Aristo that you didn't have before?
The flexibility in Aristo is amazing. We are able to run our business how we would like. Our time is our own, and our diary is obviously booked and structured every day, but we work exceptionally hard, starting early in the morning, finishing late at night. We give it our all, but having the freedom to be able to run our own diary and push as hard as we do, and also have our family time, is what we love about Aristo.
What's your favourite moment with Aristo in the last year?
I really enjoy the regional catch-ups. It's so important to get face-to-face with your colleagues and your peers, with the senior management team. We've been fortunate enough that obviously we had the Manawatu Wanganui Regional Conference, and we also got invited to sit on the panel and speak up in Auckland and meet a whole new group of people that we'd never met before. Found those hugely valuable.
Winning third, we felt really proud, and first as well within this region, because we followed our instincts as well. When we came over to Aristo, we gave it our all. We had a strategy in place when it came to positioning ourselves within this region, and we just did it day in, day out, and to see the results and to see it pay off is a very warming feeling.
What would you say to your past self before you joined Aristo?
Do it sooner.
That you would love every minute of it.
Why do you think you guys have done so well here in Wanganui, and why do you think Aristo, like the brand, is doing so well here as well?
Yeah, it's the value offering. It's the professionalism that we can bring personally as a team. It's the marketing and the customer service that goes above and beyond. But the value proposition, it all comes back to that. People are realising now that there's a new way to do real estate, that it's simpler, it's easier, and it's far more cost effective. And why are you going to pay a premium, from a traditional competitor when you simply don't have to, when you can keep that extra money in your pocket where you could save 10, 15, 20,000 on unnecessarily high commissions. And that's the new deck at the rear of your house, the new property. That's a spa pool going in. Why shouldn't you keep it in your pocket? And that's our whole philosophy that we've tied in with Aristo, and we're born to keep money in your pocket.
About over the last 3 years, there's been a lot of consistency. There's a lot of agents that have come over from other companies, and I do believe that between the marketing of Aristo, the offering of Aristo, and also the knowledge of the agents, it's very hard now for the other agencies to be able to, I guess, combat what Aristo in this region and New Zealand have going. We love what we do. We love being a part of the Aristo company. We love the culture and the people as well.